Looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz. A victim quiz? Not a culprit quiz? The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden? It is okay. I am sure everyone is happy. How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. Wow, meta. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here. Me! Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with this nonsense all the time.
Right.
That's the right answer, Monodam. Why? He hasn't said anything.
Hey.
Exactly, because there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you and you get tons of posthumous popularity. Oh, you don't need to reveal these kinds of behind-the-scenes details.
All right.
Dying makes you more popular? Then we gotta die soon too. Oh, I'm sure that'll happen. Welcome back to Danganronpa V3. The third class trial. Let's prove that Himiko didn't kill Tenko.
This is my impression of a spooky, scary ghost. I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Really?
Logic does not compute.
Mood.
Did you hear something? No, I didn't hear anything.
Guys. Don't mess with Monodam.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns.
Nothing scary about those.
So round, so sweet, so delicious. That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Did you hear something? No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh dear. Let's get back to this trial then.
Answer us, Himiko. You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not?
I don't believe in coincidence, but I also don't want to believe that Himiko did this.
Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
There has to be another explanation for this.
Well, donkey lips, did you kill that twat?
Miyu, stop talking.
Wait. Must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
Are you even listening?
No, I'm not listening.
What?
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive?
Oh, this is gonna break my heart.
And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Himiko.
Do whatever. If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial.
So you better give it your best, Miyu.
Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired.
Oh, this is a mood.
It's all just big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here...
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room. Therefore, she is unmistakably the culprit.
Ah, Kyo. Of course you would say that.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko!
That's what I want to believe.
Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow, so I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated crime.
She's slow, but she's not dumb. She strikes me as somewhat intelligent, just lazy.
I also think think Himiko's not the culprit. Somehow.
Either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless.
Kyo, you're on your own here.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So no give up, Himiko!
Himiko, I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up for the sake of everyone who died. This is the kind of solidarity I expected from the beginning.
Performing the seance in that room was Himiko's decision, was it not?
What if someone steered her into picking that room?
I think I know where this is going.
Empty rooms. Why did you select the middle one? Because you laid your trap there.
Was trap only in that room?
It was not only in that room.
Other rooms may be trapped too.
That's right.
Yeah, even if Himiko picked the room, someone else could have set that trap.
Your opinions are empty words.
If the culprit's plan were to make Himiko a suspect, they might have persuaded her to choose that room somehow. But how, and what would that tell us?
Performing the seance in that room.
Kakichi tripped up over a floorboard in the room to the right.
Someone steered her into
So it's got to be the same setup in that room as well.
The three and
Other rooms may be trapped.
That's it.
I agree.
It's just like Gunta said. Each room was the same. They were all trapped. What? Is that true? Kokichi will tell you.
Oh, you know, when he wakes up.
I was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
Glad you could join us. There was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard. I kind of stepped through it. What bad luck. Incredibly good luck for us.
Room next to the crime scene. You found a loose floorboard, right?
Well, I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
Mm-hmm.
So the culprit prepared a trap in all 3 empty rooms, not just the middle one.
Yep.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
Yep. Oh, Kyo.
we were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Yeah?
Especially you!
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
But who is it who suggested the empty rooms in the first place?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please. Ugh.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This trial, it's not just for our lives. It's for everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
Let's go, Himiko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
Yes!
I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
Let's go, Himiko!
Do not say everyone. After all, the blackened is still among us.
Jeez, there you go. Killing the mood like usual. But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect for my soul, bro.
Your soul, bro?
It's a compliment.
Well, anyway, do you think the blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards... Isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Well, there was no real reason for anyone to... The magic circle!
Ah, that is a good point.
It must have been barrier magic.
You're not far off.
Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? That's it. That must be the reason. I knew it had to be... It had to be relevant.
This is it!
Oh, Kyo, why did you do
Because
this?
of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
It's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse. Yep.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle.
And if you look at the way they came in,
The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped on it.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
yep,
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
that's right. If that's the case, then the culprit, there's no doubt in my mind, they're the one who killed Tenko. Only one person had the opportunity and the motive. I don't know about motive yet, but definitely opportunity. But why? But why?
It has to be you,
Kyo, man. Kyo!
Kyo. Was it you?
Whatever are you talking about?
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
Kyo? Why do you suspect me?
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for. In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined.
Yeah.
And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
This is a really cool sprite of Shuichi. I'm not sure we've even seen this one yet. This looks so good.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already! Did you do it?
Oh, he's gonna lose it.
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped on the floorboard, yes? So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
You knew everything about the setup.
I see. That is problem.
Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
The culprit stepped on that exact floorboard even in the darkness. But how? How did they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although, even after I put out the candle, I can move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Did you figure it out?
That's it. The culprit didn't even have to see at all. They used... hearing, touch, smell.
that's
Probably
it.
touch. They went along the wall. The candle was in line with the floorboard.
Used touch. They didn't see. They felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got to the candle.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was near wall.
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right? Were there any other markers within reach?
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. It must have been at the scene, I know it. Another Hangman's Gambit? I think it's Candle, but... what's the first word? Because the first word can't be Candle. Unless it's the Magic Circle again. Yeah, I think it's Magic Circle this time. You probably would have used the... There were like diagonal lines, right? That would have shown. Yeah, it's got to be Magic Circle then. There we go.
That's it. The magic circle. They used the magic circle. Remember? The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
That's right.
I see. So Kyo traced the magic circle with his hands to get to the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
Yeah.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
What?
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Looked like a magic circle to me.
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
But there were diagonal lines coming out from each corner.
When the room was darkened, each of us was in a corner of the room, yes? The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it, yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document. That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
That's right, Himiko.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
I see. Another piece of the puzzle. Drawing the circle with salt all but guaranteed it would be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Yes.
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Well, I guess there's no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Kokichi, please.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Oh, I said cut that out. It's too bright.
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
I had Miu add another function to my body, in addition to the flashlight.
What the? No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so what is this function?
It's an image recording function.
Yeah.
Image recording?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory.
That's pretty cool.
I'll give it a try.
Just, use your better judgment.
From your mouth?
I also used magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance. Please confirm that the floor of the empty room is clearly visible. Go on, take the picture and see for yourself.
Okay. Got it.
I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. So this is the magic circle used for the seance.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
Yep, the diagonal lines, just like I said. I'm guessing this one will work, even though I think Kyo was in this corner.
There!
I can't remember which
This
one he was
helped
in.
a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
My lie.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the scene had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
Mm-hmm.
So it was different from the document after all.
He had every eventuality covered.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my thanks? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Thank you, Miyu.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
You better off not knowing.
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health. Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
That's a sensible thing to do.
You're what? Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality.
She's right.
Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty, so... See? You're all grossed out! This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan! Quit talking about your poop, no one cares!
Oh man! That's a really good line.
Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are fiction.
Yeah, I didn't think you would give up easily.
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object. To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Unimportant?
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me. If you are going to claim I am the culprit,
Oh, I should be cutting.
then what
Damn
of
it.
the murder weapon? It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that are Kokichi and Shuichi, who carried the cage. So suspicion should fall on them.
True, we could have placed the sickle there, but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
The only person who could have collected the sickle was Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity.
You put the sheet on.
I'll cut through your words! The only person who could have set up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth.
Yeah, I said that a long time ago.
You could have secretly placed the sickle when you draped the cloth. And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
Really? What?
It's correct? Then why don't you give up already?
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much. Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen.
I knew he was gonna try and play it like this.
Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
What you talking about, Kyo?
Oh my god.
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue. Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
But if it was Tenko, which I still don't want to believe, then there's no one to execute, unless you execute a dead body. And I don't know if Monokuma's about that.
Trivial issue? No, that's gotta be a lie. You probably killed Angie too.
I mean, we did prove that he probably didn't, though.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi could enter research lab.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
But... what if Himiko killed Angie?
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly. There is a non-zero possibility that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
This is not the time for this, Kokichi.
Of course I understand. I worked really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
No, Himiko.
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer?
That's true.
Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
But why did you kill Tenko in the first place?
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
I think you're right.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
The culprit's one of you!
Oh no.
Wowee! This argument is getting intense! At times like this, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground!
Yep.
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Why were you waiting for it?
It's kind of fun, to be fair. Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did, but we can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. Vote for Korekio? Maki and Kaito are against me? Wow.
Kyo killed Tenko
That?
Kibo.
No?
We don't know for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
Yeah.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab.
Kyo.
Lab?
Anyone could have entered my lab.
No, that's not right.
Was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo.
This.
Anyone could have entered my lab.
So Kyo did kill Tanko, but he not blackened?
Blackened?
Perhaps there's a second blackened we need to find.
Yep.
He was planning to use the new rule to protect himself all along.
No.
Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
We solved the mystery of Tanko's death.
I got this.
Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her.
When we aren't consistent, our position looks weak. We have to work together. If we vote now, we'll never know the truth. We really have to defend that point.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her.
Angie.
Got this. But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's such a cool game mode. I love it.
It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder.
Exactly.
And there's still the mystery of Tanko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
We don't know why Kyo killed Tanko.
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit. But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tanko's crime scene.
The blood under the
I believe
floor?
it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
The outlying piece of evidence at Tanko's murder scene. What haven't we used? The blood in the iron cage? We didn't use that, but... Hole in the corner... White sheets, dog statue... This.
This is it!
Dried blood under the floor. What's the explanation for that?
The blood stain found under the floor. Maki and I found it during the investigation.
Oh my god, what if... Is that how Angie got her head injury?
It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Is that Tanko's plot?
That bloodstain was too far from Tanko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the blood stain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tanko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. Why was that blood stain the only dry one?
The bloodstain under the floorboard was dry because it was there before Tanko was killed. It happened before the seance.
That's it! The blood stain wasn't from Tanko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Before the seance?
That should make it clear whose blood it was. The bloodstain was Angie's.
That's it!
That's her head injury.
That blood stain wasn't Tanko's. It was Angie's.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tanko's murder?
Was she helping Kyo for this? Really?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
That's also true.
Ah, I guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab. But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members.
So did Kyo kill both of them?
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
It's
Seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too.
Yeah, thanks for that.
But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Mm-hmm. And we're going to have to find out who that is in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you then.